Hoi, I'm Temmie. That's how we're starting this today, apparently. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Pray Return. Name new assets on my end. Yeah, featuring me, Yare. That's Zell, and that's Storm. And
Oh,
this
real
is
quick, we
Nia.
should probably sound check.
Yes, also go sound check. Let me know how the game audio is as well.
It should be going good because they can see us. Oh, wait a second. Can you scroll down on the audio bit?
What do you mean?
Like the mixer. Scroll down on the mixer.
Oh, you're seeing.
Let's see. I am seeing. It's not picking up our voices. Oh no.
No, it should be.
Oh no. Oh wait. Is that us?
I think
The
that's
audio
us.
output?
It's going out as you're talking.
As long as. Real quick, open the properties on that one. Just
Okay,
to see.
this is how I've had it for ages.
Oh, okay. Look.
This is how I haven't changed any of that. It's just
No, it's just that these things like to mess around
yeah.
sometimes and they'll do
As
weird
long as we're audible,
things.
as long as we're audible on stream, the game audio isn't.
You guys sound fine.
Yep, game audio
Excellent.
not game audio heard but not overpowering. Let's actually change the window so you can actually Zell can actually see what we're doing. One day we'll get Zell to play this game.
One day.
Something free trial.
It's
Oh, I
almost
just
as though
checked
Final
off
Fantasy
chat.
XIV is a free trial up to level
70
60? 70! Including award-winning
expansions, Heaven's Ward, and
award-winning
Stormblood.
Whose blood?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Hate to tell you, bud. You ain't making it out of level 70.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh, long live the king.
Music
Throws
sounds fine.
Alvar off a cliff.
Ah. Anyway, okay, now we know we're all good. So yes, you may notice that we are now under our actual name of Pray Return. Things will be changed on the YouTube accordingly, as well as the oopsie numbering mistake I noticed before we started. Speaking of YouTube, go follow the YouTube channel, or go subscribe to the YouTube channel. Check our VODs out. Check our previous stuff. And if you're from YouTube, check out our Twitch stream where we're currently, as of me talking right now. Time is weird. Time is a weird soup.
Does time even exist as a concept?
Good question.
Or is it just a concept we made?
All I know is time is a wonderful thing. Well, time is a valuable thing.
Exactly.
Fly by is the
You
pendulum
want to have as
swings.
much as possible.
I was waiting for someone to notice I was quoting Linkin Park.
I can quote Linkin Park too.
Doesn't even...
Crawling in my skin. Oh wait, no, that's is
That's
that
not
Linkin Park?
Linkin Crawling? I don't think that's Linkin Park.
I need to.
Oh no,
I
you're
need
right.
to
It's
brush up
Linkin.
on
No,
my
Crawling
old...
is Linkin Park. Never mind. No, you're right.
Damn!
Yep.
I was not expecting to be on the money there.
No, nailed it. That is Linkin Park. Didn't sound like Linkin Park. Sounded like a. No, Drowning Pool is bodies, right? I was like, it's either like Drowning Pool or something. I'm like, nah, that's the bodies at the floor. Anyway, after our little tangent of music, come say hi to the Discord and tell us why we're wrong about classic punk. Because, classic rock, metal, and punk. even though it's one of my hyperfixations. And yeah, check out everything else. This Thursday is our Digimon one-shot. Digimon Brave Hearts Remember. Where you get to see alternate universe Heather and Zell. Heather and Sirius. I mean, alternate universe Zell would be interesting. Heather and Sirius as babies. Well, quote-unquote babies. 10.
They are small.
They're
They must
small.
be protected.
Yes, and they won't be.
No!
It's just remember, it's just a game. You'll actually get to know what that means about. The following Thursday, check us out for Ghostmon's House of Horror, our Halloween special on Halloween fucking night.
I am the shadow of the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.
I am the clown with the tearaway face. Anyway, sorry, I love that song.
So good.
Classic.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween.
Pop monsters in the dead of night.
Swear to God, I will recruit players' help and make a Ghostmon cover of Halloween.
Absolutely.
Can't wait for the next one.
Sung as Noble Pumpkinmon, right? Who is just Jack Skellington.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean,
it's just
I'm not-
various Digimon in the tree, in the evolution tree.
Yes.
But they all sound like Ghostmon.
I'm in. It's Noble Pumpkinmon, Charlie Brown. Anyway, without further ado, it's time. Last time in our stream, we defeated Ifrit. This time, choosing between 3 somewhat interchangeable factions, but some of them were funner than others. Let's get into it. A hero in the making. Until not so very long ago, you were but one of the many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you traveled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Ida and Papa Limo that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us, than you personally bested the Primal Ifrit.
You mean Big Papa Limo.
Something like that. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in so doing. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Nia, or rather, you have guests. Just in triplicate pardons.
Lady Minfilia, radiant as always.
I am given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have recently welcomed a new hero into their midst.
I am here on behalf of Maelstrom, Grand Company of Lisbon. What is that name?
Limsa Laminsa.
Linsa Lomans.
Limsa Lumens here to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks.
As you can see, Nia, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for its own. To this end, all 3 have sent officers to court you. At least take me out to dinner first. They would
Oh,
not-
they paying?
God damn it. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist a new recruit. What they have is evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Nia's deed spread so quickly, that the immortal frames should know of her triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Your representative proceeds you, Mistress Tomet. Was it Alvanshar? How do you pronounce Alvar's last name?
Alvar Anshanvar.
Anshanvar. Mistress Tomet and Master Anshanvar. 'Tis no ordinary woman, or man, who can face the primal and avenge the victor. And imagine how proud when we learned that you began your journey as an adventurer in our own Gridania. Know that the people hold you in high esteem. You will always be welcome among us.
Among Us.
I knew it was coming.
Amogus?
Amogus? Sus?
Among Us?
The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant people such as you. Join your strength to ours, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelfthwood.
What a pleasure it is to It's alright.
This is your guy.
What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Tumet. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future to Ulda.
The admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does not speak. She speaks of you, friend. It's only natural that we should want you for the maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let's see the grand vessel of Melissa Lumicia to the shores of glory.
Wait, so which of them is here to recruit me?
None of them.
Oh.
You knew it was coming.
Oh, okay.
Lady Monfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, and mayhap a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts on the matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organizations empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective cities in times of strife. There are presently three such organizations in Eosia: the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Gridania, and the Immortal Flames of Ulda. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense and tasked with advancing its cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over which of the Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you are entitled to do so. And yet I concede that it is no small choice you may face. A thought occurs to me. You will, of course, recall that the three city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I am given to understand that the leader of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion.
You're as wise as you are beautiful, my lady.
Very well. Let Nia hear Alia speak, and then return here with her decision.
We eagerly await your answer.
Yelly Hill.
I know full well that adventurers are by their nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the discipline of military service. But I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of reward is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Nia, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that great powers want to attract attention. Not all of it friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a grand company, however, you'll be one woman amongst many. A friend among friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization does not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. The Grand Company seek to protect their own nations. We, Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, but not quite the same. Now then, I expect that you will be afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at all times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing near, and you have the power to help shape it anew. You would call it a realm reborn.
Ha ha ha! I get it. That's the name of the game.
None can say what the morrow will bring, but so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now, it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will apprise you as to where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Alright.
Sorry, I'm back.
All good.
Can somebody tell him that he can't just eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
No.
He has to eat something else?
No.
How many times are you eating it?
I mean, I'm just having it for dinner. It's not like I have that much else in the house to pay for it now.
If it's always in your house, then sure, but is there anything else in your
Yeah,
house?
not exactly a filling meal. What else
I
have you
got
had today?
ramen.
I mean, yeah, if it's not much else available, fair.
I
Oh, yeah,
have,
not
since
super
I've
hungry.
woken up this morning, eaten 1 extra cheese Lunchables, 2 donuts, and a Sprite.
You've eaten a Sprite? Cannonall?
You don't?
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, if you've got nothing else, sure, but like, yeah, not the most filling.
I mean, I've got things. I got loads of bread and whatnot. I got things I can put in the oven. It's just like I don't have the time to eat. Thank you for the egg timer. I'm
Fair
happy
enough, I
that you
guess.
gave that. Huh. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Nia. What?
Just Mike Wazowski, her.
Mike Wazowski, her? Oh.
Text box.
Wait. What?
She got
Ooh.
her head got covered by the text box,
Oh.
which is the Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc.
Oh, I couldn't. I thought I was looking at my screen, yours at the same time, trying to figure out what was going on.
When the text box loaded in, it covered like right up against her across her face.
Oh.
So it's just a text box, just Mike Wazowskiing her. Oh. Anyway, sorry, go on.
I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Nia. I might have sung your praises a little too highly and often to too few many people. Next time I'll be sure to hold my tongue. Literally, if necessary. Oh, and, sorry about not saying enough. About Alvar. Nope. I get it. Anyway, I expect if you want to know where and when the Remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Gridania's Grand Company, the Order of the Twin Adder, will hold the first of these services, and Elder Seedseer Honey Senna will deliver her address at Mihedo's Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point, due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the services might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gridania your first port of call. Next, we'll need to go to Old Ab, where the Flame General Rabban Alden will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored there's to be a special guest. How exciting! Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Linsa Lominsa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Vea Merlwib Blofiswin will be giving her address.
Yeah, Rogadin names are vaguely Scandinavian. I've learned that one over the years. It's Blofiswin.
The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the sentry, Xanthiel, and he will admit you. Got all that?
Can you repeat it?
No.
No.
Well, off we go. I hope that you find the Remembrance services suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in my prescribed order, though with your record of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in your favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell.
In that, you can do them in any order.
Oh, and Alvar. I got it. I got a letter from the boss. Your debt's good.
Really?
Yeah, you're fine.
Alright. Let's... I like to do them in actual order. It doesn't actually matter. But, they gave me an order, and that's effectively canonical, so...
I'm just glad that I'm not going to wake up in an ice tub with my liver gone.
We are going back to Gridania, so that was a concern.
Huh?
Gridania is technically the first chronologically, so...
Ah. Oh no, he meant I was referencing the debt to the Scions.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Sorry. I thought you meant all the shit you owed to frickin' Mion.
Oh no, that he'll have to address that.
We don't have to go to the Colin Canopy right
I thought that said new grandma.
Jay thought it said new grandma instead of new Granania.
New grandma who dis?
Okay, so I gotta go to Mikedo's.
Yeah.
Trying to connect to the rock.
Reach out and touch rock. And old grandma.
Boosh.
Oh yeah, this is where the event stuff happens in Gridania, so it's currently decorated for, not Halloween, what's it called in... What's the event
A
called
pumpkin
in
head
14?
and an apparition!
Oh
man, I love Noble Pumpkin Mon.
Saints Wake. All Saints Wake, that's what it's called.
Slinky is so loud.
Okay. We're currently decorated for All Saints Wake. So you're hearing the spooky music.
That is kind of funny.
Yeah.
I lost my son to the calamity.
The three seed seers are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body. Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelves Wood.
Forebears? Oh, right. I need to turn on the auto advance. There we go.
Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hyur and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see the Gridanian standard? There, hanging behind the Elder Seedseer. The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hyur and Elysian. An elegant symbol, do you not agree?
In accordance with the will of the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace. Alas, our neighbors have not always sought the same for themselves, nor for us. Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who would threaten our way of life. Ever have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood. When the Garlean Empire brought its war of conquest to Eorzea, we rallied under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the Eorzean Alliance, that all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat. "5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the Empire upon the fields of Cartano. It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory. Countless Gridanian lives were lost. As Supreme Commander of the Order of the Twin Adder, ever shall I bear the weight of our people's sacrifice. Alas, their loss was not the only tragedy to befall us that day, for soon came the calamity. The scars borne by our forest are a constant reminder of its violence. Our lives have been irrevocably changed, each waking hour a struggle to survive. Driven to desperation, some among us have strayed from the path of righteousness, resorting to banditry, poaching, and other unconscionable deeds. To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable. So beleaguered from within and without, it is of little wonder that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Time was a man could walk
pox
the
on that
high
bloody
roads without
Ixal.
fear.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we might behold another dawn. Please join with me in honoring their memory.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
Oh, Christ.
The destruction wrought by the calamity was indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes, to rebuild our lives, the Empire has set about raising steel fortresses here in the Twelveswood. Let none be mistaken. The Garleans remain the greatest threat to our survival. If we are to stand against them, we must remember what it is to be united. Our many troubles blind us to the woes of our fellow man. Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but through concerted action. I bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder's standard. And together, let us heal the forest's wounds, that our progeny might live in harmony beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and sanctity. We must think of the children!
Woods will be done.
It's up to us to protect the
All
forest.
the elementals!
If you'll permit me, Alfie no. And my sister, Alize, at your service.
Oh, hi, Sam Regal.
I saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
The Gridanians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with two beast tribes. The Exile are unquestionably more troublesome, being of a naturally warlike disposition and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal Garuda. The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gridanians. Until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof, a change observed but roughly the same time they summoned the primal Ramu. The Gridanians have no love for war, and they consider it open conflict at last resort. If they clash with the Exile ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are as yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it's broken. The Twel's Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gridania vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood, and thereby the power of the elementals, will put an end to their woes. Yet how long will that take? Centuries, I'd wager. Meanwhile, the Exile will continue their incursion, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Gridanians like it or not, sooner or later it will come to all-out war. And when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster. How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them, then? Well, perhaps we'll find out if the Seedseer's words fell on fertile ground.
They are like 1/3 of the height of Alvar.
Yeah.
Alvar is a giant.
Yeah, they are teenage Ellison, so they are a little short.
It's so off-putting because there's so many people who are so much shorter, but then you come across stuff like this gate, which it looks normal size to him. So I don't know if everyone else is small or if he's just big.
You are quite tall, in fairness. And to be fair, you're mostly comparing to Nia, who is not a very tall, again, there is a substantial height difference between our male and female Alvar for some reason.
Ah, let's go to.
But also, they are
Olda,
teenage
I guess.
they are also teenage Elizin, so a little bit short. Yeah. But yeah, that was Kane Center in Gridania.
Yeah.
I'll refrain from giving my opinions on them, on the characters and cities, so I don't change your decisions here. Because I have opinions.
An opinion? Ridiculous.
On the internet? Never.
Don't you know you're not allowed to have those?
I know, I shouldn't. What's up there?
Here we go.
Yeah, and it's the Royal Promenade, which you can get to from the Chamber of Rule. Teleporter.
I see it now. I just gotta find a crystal. Where the fuck are all the crystals?
Teleport in at the plaza.
Oh, okay.
Remember when you teleport, you always teleport in at the plaza. Look at the menu to the right.
Forget. Yeah. I want to go to the chamber. The steps of awe.
Yeah.
Hello.
There is some rage on that. It hit me from the other side of the freaking circle. Alright, next speech.
Behold, 'tis the Sultana Nanimo herself!
And Roban as well.
Hark you, souls of flame, drawn to the bosom of the desert, where the fire burns brightest and shall rage forevermore. Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where by the grace and glory of Naldar have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Uldar!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, on the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Yet many left our gates, never to return. Let us pray for our absent brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled. Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, Is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death. Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth. We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper.
Ask not what Ul'dah can do for you. Ask what you can do for Ul'dah.
The realm prospers, so shall Uldar.
I mean, honestly,
As Uldar
kind of.
prospers, so shall her people. Da for Uldar.
Together we are one.
I know who's got my vote.
Your grace.
I mean, we haven't heard the Admiral yet. And I think the power of Tall Lady will help you.
People of Ul'dah, I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul,
She's an
address
adult,
you.
I promise.
Much has been made of
Is
the
she
wealth of Ul'dah,
legal?
Barely.
Yet those who
She's
measure that
she's
wealth
like,
in
yeah, she's
coins
a
and
very young
talents are
adult.
gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Ul'dah
And
lies
also
in the
precious.
health,
Protects her.
happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Ul'dah, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune.
That
Ride
line every
fearless
time.
into Inferno, for we are by fire reborn. Forsooth,
The time is now!
Fancy meeting you again.
The Uldans have a long history of conflict with the Amalja, the beast tribe that worships the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I figure you have encountered them. The Uldans do not shy from confrontation. If aught threatens their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So they have dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Galleons have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees continue to arrive in droves, and Ul'dah has no clear policy on how to deal with them. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless, and even assuming that they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Amalja are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do, the Uldans send their forces to smite the primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder then the immortal flames are eager to recruit more members. At such desperate hour, an adventurer of your expertise would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. Alright, that's 2. Thoughts?
Well, They seem pretty. They seem on pretty even footing right now.
Fair.
Not really favoring any one over the other, but let's see what the Storm Sergeant has to say.
Yeah, let's see what the
I'm already there.
Oh, okay.
Fast as fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even teleport there. I ran.
Impressive considering it's on an island.
Smash cut to Alvar running on top of the wall.
Considering this is basically on an island, yeah. Wait, is it actually on the island? I don't, or is it just on the coast? I have to double
It's at least on the coast.
Yeah, well, yeah. I just don't remember if it's actually on the Isle of Vilbrand or not. And I don't have a... Well, I do have an easy map. It's just having to actually like, lean over and, you know, go and get it there.
It's out here.
Yeah. Limsa is... Yes, it is actually... It is on the other side of the island to mainland Eorzea.
So Alvar ran all the way there. And
across the...
roughly...
yeah, across the... Yeah. Straits of Melthor. Yeah.
Just that good. Yo, Peloton and Sprint be doing numbers.
Yeah, it do speeds, yeah. He's fast as fuck, boy.
You want to see me run to that 8th right and back?
Want to see me do it again?
You want to see me do it again?
Yeah, yeah, and it's this way. Anyway, now, you heard these. Please do not underestimate the power of Tall Woman.
Let's hear it. Will the tall woman convince me?
There is a chance. Once we've chosen our grand companies, I'll put my opinions in once the actual decision's locked in.
Sunk beyond the seabed.
It's a tall woman. It's a tall woman, Admiral. A tall woman.
All I wanted to.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom Standard, and our Grand Company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa.
I guess fuck the Sanguine Sirens, I guess.
Hey yo, fuck the Sanguine Sirens!
No army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive.
Sanguine Sirens are pussies, that's why they're still around.
Remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell.
Don't let them hear you say that. There's a reason their place is called the Missing Member.
Freedom. Yes, they have
Yo, that's
always
kinda...
been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
Alpha, no, that's kinda... You can't say that.
It has been 5
Yes,
long
Sam Riegel, you
years
can't
since
do that.
the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishbuck
Yo,
bastards.
dude, you can't say that.
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Garlean Empire. Even now the curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well, a crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard, and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves, till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Admiral Melvin!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow ye to the 7 hells, Admiral!
Fancy meeting you again.
Look at this smug fuck. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Laminsa is plagued by 2 beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second, the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribes present weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Liminson's backyard. And that is to say north of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions. And while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Liminsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom Standard will be drenched in a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Nia, this is Minfilia. You're well, I hope? Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted that we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. I want my office back. Alright. 3 speeches, 3 quote-unquote major NPCs. We'll say 4, because Nanamo and Raban counts as 2. Let's get back to the Waking Sands and decide. It's time to pray return. While we're loading and sorting ourselves out, do you want to put your thoughts in on everything?
On the one hand, I want a meme, but on the other hand,
I mean,
I'm trying to. Okay. Capitalism.
Fair. I mean, fair concern.
Other than capitalism, heckin'.
No, that is the downfall of Uldar. That is the problem with Uldar, yeah. Is capitalism.
Underdown USC is nice, but they seem kind of generic. The Maelstrom does seem to have a more concrete path forward as opposed to the other two. But I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Would you actually like my opinion on things, or would you like to choose and then get my opinion?
I would like to get your opinion first. I know I can change out between them, but
Yeah, we have we'd be locked in for a while. You have to be a certain rank in the company to get there. You can actually rank up in the thing, and you unlock more and more different things. Also, remember when we're doing prey returns, do have the tickets.
Right.
Instead of having to run back and find them. That is the purpose of the tickets. It's because it ends up around this in Vesper Bay instead of Horizon. So, okay, so my opinion. From least interesting, in my opinion, least tempting in my opinion to most tempting. In last place, yeah, it's the Twin Adder, it's Gridania. Kane-san is a fun character. I don't think she's particularly as interesting as the others. And Gridania is personally my least favorite city. As much as I like the Elven Forest vibe. Second is, this one's hard because like the city itself and the characters involved, it depends which metric we're taking. Personally, second to me is Ulta. I love Ulta, but the capitalism thing, I have to stick to my moral principles on fuck capitalism. Though I do love Ulta as a desert city. I love the desert oasis vibe.
But what if it was capitalists in favor of a tiny person?
I mean, I am a Lalabane, so, no complaints here. However, Rauban and Nanamo are some of my favorite characters in this game.
Valid.
I love them to pieces. Rauban is amazing, like, absolute amazing, like, refugee story, because he is a refugee from a city called Alamigo, off to the east, and has made it to the right hand of the Sultana.
Yeah, it kind of seems like the Maelstrom has everything. A clear plan of action, multiple groups that you have to contend with, a tall lady heading the helm.
And then, Maelstrom, personally, Pirates is always a great start. It's a really cool city.
And as usual, the best to any of these.
And of course,
Pirates will cut off your penis.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also Tall Lady. Melweb is a great character. I love her to pieces. Pirates are cool. Yes, they have a very plan of action. It's because they haven't really thought through the reasoning, the problems of their plan. Because Gridania's problem is xenophobia. Uldar's problem is capitalism. Limsa's problem is expansionism. They didn't really seem to care about just genociding motherfuckers. So there's a reason they had a very, like, straightforward plan of action, is because they're not really caring. Which I love. It's a great story to tell. And it makes it the interesting one for me. And Malwib is another great character. But those are my opinions. I tend to join, so for reference, I tend to join the Maelstrom. But that is your choice.
I'll probably join the Maelstrom.
Yeah. Hello, kid setting. Hello.
Into the Solar.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies. As though the Calamity and Seventh Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
So these two are a secret boss somewhere in the game, right?
Of course they were standard
They'll come up
waving rallies.
later, but I wouldn't call them secret boss.
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed
They
what
are
mention
very
was made
major
of the
characters,
warriors
though.
of light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes
You know, they wouldn't get
who
Sam Riegel
spared
on a minor
Eorzea
character,
a
would they?
feat worse than the Calamity? No, dear Alizé, they haven't
No.
forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
I completely forgot how, like, childlike Alizé's old voice actress was.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
All I can hear is Scanlan now. Now
Yeah,
that you
it's
pointed
all
out
you can hear.
Sam Riegel.
As soon as you learn it's Sam Riegel, it is just Scanlan Shorthalt.
My lady!
We are to escort
And
you.
Thancred always sounds,
Tis
and
not
it's why I try to
common
do a
to
Percy impression for
We
Thancred.
share the burden of
Because
this
that's
fate,
Taliesin.
dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
You are going to be gobsmacked when the voice change happens. Because, oh my god, Alizé improves so much.
Alright, so which one do we talk to? Storm Officer?
Yeah, the U officer. Yeah. Flame off the blue. Yeah, Flame is the Mortal Flame, Serpent is Twin Adder, Storm is the Maelstrom.
I am the Maelstrom.
You are the storm that is approaching. Zeldis was your guy.
Not being those allegations. I used to play off worse.
Huh. Zell?
I was the animal's peace. But you need not explain that you stand before me. Now it's answer enough. You have resolved to join the Maelstrom, have you not?
Locked in, Storm?
Yep.
That's the spirit. Last, with allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let's brave the sea together, friend. Now the choice is made, it is time to add your name to our rolls. Make your way to Minsa and seek out our Grand Company headquarters.
The company you keep. Maelstrom.
Maelstrom Command is located on the upper decks. I'll send word to our personal official officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret your choice. May your passage be swift and your bearing sure.
Alright, we're locked in on the Maelstrom. I was curious whether you'd go Flames or Maelstrom, personally, so I don't think there was really a chance you were gonna go Twin Adder, so... Alright. To Limsa.
What's that supposed to mean? You think I would side? You think I would side with the?
It would also put Alvar close to the Mother Mune, as funny as that would be.
Shit, you're right. Damn it, I made the wrong choice.
Yeah. Alright, and since we're gonna be locked in on Limsa for a while, once you're in Limsa.
Speak with personnel officer at Maelstrom.
Yeah. Have you teleported into Limsa yet, or?
Not yet.
Okay.
Getting out of here, getting into Western Thanaland.
You can just teleport. Because Thanaland's outside of...
You're right.
Because Thanaland is outside of Ul'dah.
Teleport. Also, pirates are just generally fun.
Yeah, pirates are super fun. Alright, since we're going to be basing ourselves in Limsa, if you want to go to the Aetheryte real quick. And third option down should be set home point. Done it?
Yep.
Cool. Now when you do the return spell, it should take you back to Limsa instead of Gridania.
Oh, okay.
Also, because this is the best place for the the closest between Aetheryte and Market. A lot of people like to set it here, so it's because the market boards are right here.
Oh, okay.
So it's efficiency. It's why Limsa is like the social hub of this game. It's like it's super efficient for multiple things, and then yeah, weird shit happens. Anyway, if we go back to the Aetheryte, and then we can teleport to the Aft Castle. Because Maelstrom Command is right by the Aft Castle.
Woohoo! A lot of pumpkins.
Yeah, Halloween. Well, All Saints Wake. All three cities have those displays. Because you can pick up the quest to do the event in any of the major three. Alright, you coming to the Aft Castle?
Oh, I'm already there.
Oh, okay.
Fast as fuck.
Actually, though. My name is Niatimet. I believe you're expecting me.
Tomet, I, a recruitment officer, sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the race of the Maelstrom. Now, before I accept your oath, you must be made aware of several...
Sir!
What is it, private? And this had better be important.
Sir, we've received a report from our lookout in Lower Lenosha, sir. Imperial forces have fired upon a Highwind Skyway ship. Highwind is a older Final Fantasy reference, referring to Sid Highwind. Also Kane Highwind, but I think it's supposed to be Sid Highwind because he also did airships. Final Fantasy VII was Sid Highwind, I think, specifically. The Highwind is the name of a ship in multiple games, but like a couple other characters have also been named Highwind.
Okay.
The vessel is a bad way, sir, and appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood.
Cedarwood? Damn it, we have no troops available in that area. The bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks. Tomet, this is highly irregular, but I fear your first duty and service in the Maelstrom. Bleh. I tripped over my tongue a lot there. But I fear your first duty and
that's what happens when you say fantasy slurs.
But I fear your first duty and service in the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. If our man in Lower Lenosia is correct, this airship will come down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Garleans do. Damn Garleans. Almost as bad as those damn fishback. I'm just saying, everything was fine before the Garleans came in.
I mean, you can actually say that. That's not wrong. That's not weird racist. That's actually correct. The fucking Romans.
There's no lie here.
They're the fucking Nazis. They're the Romans. Like, they are actually an invasive force.
This is the Nazis versus the Romans, and that's the
No.
That's the fight I want to see.
No, the Gallians are both.
Oh, wonderful.
Make haste to Cedarwood. Locate the airship, and if any of the occupants are alive, make sure they come no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return.
Like, this would be like the Nazis, Romans versus like the Spanish would be the closest thing I have here for Limsa.
Oh, looks like we're right next to it. I'm gonna have to attune, but I gotta run. Here we go.
Yeah, we can just run out through Middle Lenosha and then... Actually, Storm, come back to the Aetheryte. Join me outside the Zephyr Gate.
Boosh.
We're gonna do things a little bit out of order here. We're gonna go grab an Aetheryte on this map and then run back down to grab another one, but...
Okay.
Yeah, so, come with
What the fuck is that?
What? It's a Goobboo.
Mossless Goobboo.
It's a Goobboo.
I don't like it.
Yeah, let's continue.
It's looking at me.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. So we're gonna run up. You see the Aetheryte and like up in the north there, in that little alcove. Like northeast of us.
Think?
Basically, we're heading up that hill, grabbing the aetherite, heading back down.
Okay.
Just because we're on the map, we can grab it real quick. So yeah, this is Middle Lenosha. It's basically farmland, and this is Summerford Farms specifically. If we'd started in Limsa, we'd been going here pretty quickly, but we didn't, so we're here now. Also, we're gonna take our break in about 5 minutes.
I was about to ask because I could actually use a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now.
Fair.
I have a mighty need.
Yeah. I have a mighty need. Alright, so now we can teleport back here whenever we want.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Yeah.
Back to the gate!
Well, kind of. We're going down southeast from... over the bridge and then southeast.
Yo, why is that Gubu so cheeked up?
Yeah, Gubu kind of thick though. Yeah, the Gubu's have no right to be so thick. Why does Gubu got a dumpy?
Never say these words again. Ever. We will not talk about the Gubu dumpy.
Rule number one. Rule number one of Gubu Dumpy. No talking about Gubu Dumpy. Also, episode title, This Gubu's Thick.
Hmm. The lethargic. We in a cave.
Yeah. And I leveled up from getting that achievement. Oh. As I go down the wrong path. There we go.
Where are you? There you are.
Welcome to Cedarwood.
I like the windows.
Yeah.
Duty calls. Commence battle for the company you keep. Maelstrom.
We'll finish this and then go on break.
Okay. Damn Dre Garlands.
They're ruining Garlemald. Damn it, Biggs. The fucking dodo. An adventurer.
An adventurer?
Oh, go on.
What are you doing here? Oh, wait, let's find some cover first.
Hello, Sleepy.
Maelstrom commands on you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform!
Be at ease, sir. We are of the Maelstrom. You are Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported on the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Tummet. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. Now, what's going on over there? Wait, what's that one doing with that fish?
I will now proceed to pleasure myself with this fish.
No!
I wasn't expecting the fucking soundboard. Well played. Alternatively, pufferfish noise, just the oh.
Oh, this poor cat. She's been trying to get my attention because I've been pushing her off my desk, and I just poked her in the eye by accident.
Oh, honey.
No, she was banned for a little bit because she's been dumping on our bedroom floor. Her eye looks fine.
Okay.
Good.
I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to the man's treachery?
So whoever this is, Garland, is a Garlean traitor.
The secrets of Magitek belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages.
Fun fact, the word savages only ever used in a racist context.
Jimmy, I thought we talked about this. You can't say that anymore.
Nope, this is Garland.
I'll say what I want.
They're Garlean. That's fine for the Garlean Empire. That is their.
Oh, so it's a problem when I say it, but when a Garlean says it, it's okay.
It is also
I
not
see
okay
how
when
it is.
It is also not okay when a Garlean says it. I'm just saying, these are the bad guys.
We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes.
Scouting party from Castrum Occidents. I'd say, seems they want your ship, engineer. Which? You have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco.
Yes, that ship is called the Tiny Bronco. Also, if you...
Wait,
Also, oh, we haven't been introduced officially to the big guy's name yet. His name is Biggs. Yes, this is a Star Wars reference.
I give you Star Wars.
They were written as characters in FF. They were written as a pair of Empire soldiers in FF6, and have become a combo of engineers or like characters ever since. Basically, Biggs and Wedge, they're like an iconic pair, and it all came from a Star Wars reference because FF6 is extremely Star Wars coded. Except that Darth Vader's a clown in that one.
The Tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. The first is Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky.
There we go, we have his name card there. Biggs. Biggs and Wedge.
Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut, but they're not getting that ship. Oh, and don't forget to save the Lalafell. What say you, Timot? Ready to give those curs a hiding?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Like a tidal wave, lads! Charge!
He says to everyone in that group that he came with that are both ranged attackers.
You know, I don't really
ambush.
charge. To arms! To arms! Beat they asses!
Get 'em.
Run they fades!
Alright, for tips, small tip for this fight, focus on the Funditor first. Focus on the Funditors first. They do a decent chunk of damage.
I'm gonna have Funditors while I'm beating the shit out of them.
Alright.
You see what I did there? It's clever. Oh, what the fuck is this thing?
A big badge tech robot. This is called a Vanguard.
Oh man, I love Card Fight Vanguard.
Cool. Kill your baby.
No!
Yeah. Remember when I said that the Guardians don't use magic, can't use magic, so they're really good at using technology?
Yep.
Yeah, they have robots.
Super fucking robot.
Fighting villains from afar. In your giant robot car.
Oh shit, it's running up on me.
Yeah,
Oh
it's fine,
shit.
just run to the side of it.
When it runs, it actually looks really fucking scary.
Yeah.
It's way too big to be running that fast.
They're kinda horrifying. Yeah, they're kind of fucked. Yeah, I kinda love them. Alright. Okay, folks, while Storm's finishing that up, and before we get into the actual post-cutscene of this, we will go on break here.
Excellent. I shall return. The sandwiches.
Are you finished with the fight? Or are you going once you're done?
Oh yeah. Oh, I just finished the fight.
Okay, cool. Alright. See you in a few minutes, folks. In a giant robot car, chicks dig giant. So how you doing, Zell? Yeah, Zenless. Fair enough. Again, inactivity warnings, that's a fun time. Okay. Still got 10 minutes. Still got 10 minutes so Storm can get back. Chat out Asani. Yay. Well, in that case, we're gonna go back, because otherwise I'm gonna get logged out for inactivity. And I'll voice act while you eat. Yeah. Alright, and we're back. Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So how's she look, anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Temet, you're free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I, just wanted to say sorry for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Haha. Seriously though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean your dead friend. We both are. Wedge? Thank you. We're very grateful. The boys are back. Are we good to continue? No, it was just
It will be a moment.
Yeah.
I am excuse me. I'm halfway there.
Whoa.
I made 2 sandwiches.
Fair. Yeah, sorry. I was just like, oh, that was the inactivity moving. Not the we're ready to go moving. Never mind. Fair enough. You don't have to do it that often. It's like... I was actually getting pop-ups because I was like mid-scene and doing it. Do you think we're good to go the full 3 hours tonight, or
Yes.
like for the full extra another hour, I guess?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, good to go?
Yep. I got
Okay.
PB and jelly in my belly.
Hell yeah. Alright. Back to back to Limsa, which, actually, we'll do a run first and then we'll return back. Because this is an aetheryte we can grab real quick. All the way to the south of the map.
Let's go.
Come on, Vamonos.
Everybody, let's go.
Come on, we can do it.
No, we can.
Where are we going? Morby Dry Dogs.
You ever think about you ever think about some of the locations from Dora the Explorer and how potentially the map was trying to kill Dora and Boots by sending them there?
Honestly, legitimate, like, I want to see how the map works in Dora the Explorer, just in general.
Clearly it's an being who knows
No,
all,
not like-
including.
Sorry, not the character map, like just the like layout of the world.
Oh, you want to lay it out flat and
I
see what
wanna,
it looks like,
I
but
want
it's
that
not
one.
like.
I want that video where they plot out the entire Mario universe, but for Fedora.
I imagine it would take up a very wide space.
Yeah, but also I want the fucking labyrinth and fucking pathways, because they reuse occasional locations.
Actually, yeah. Has anyone ever tried to figure out the geography of
That's the one I was looking
Dora
for.
the Explorer?
Thank you, exactly. I want the geography of their version of, like, is Mexico, I would assume, because they were Latina. But
Well, I mean, then it just gets more confusing because Diego works in the Amazon rainforest. So,
I mean, yeah,
like,
that's at least, like, fairly straightforward, because he didn't do, like, the 3 location thing. Like, that's just the rainforest.
no, that's fair.
But, like, I want the fucking pathways between, like, Tico's house and the volcano.
I'm just waiting
And the
for it to
and
go
the
into the
trumpet
public
trees or some
domain,
shit, yeah.
so we can get a shitty horror-themed Dora the Explorer movie similar
I
to
can't
Pooh,
wait.
Blood and Honey.
I can't wait for that in 21 fucking whatever.
It'll be great.
Mhm.
It'll
I
be
mean, here's
real
the
worth
thing.
the wait.
In about 2 years, Donald Duck goes public.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was also the Mickey Mouse one, that Mickey Mouse horror movie as well. Oh my god, they'll
Oh,
do a
that
sequel.
one?
They'll do a sequel to the Mickey Mouse one, but it's Mickey and Donald.
I really hope not. That
No.
one, I saw a review. I saw the wiki.
Oh no, they're all bad. They're all bad. They were made for a bit.
I fully believe they were all created just for the sake of
No.
being a shit.
They were made. They were told, hey, at some point this is gonna go public domain, and they just made like backup. They just made like a load of them in advance. It's why they can have them. I swear they filmed them in advance.
Actually, you may be onto something there because doesn't Pooh, Blood and Honey have a whole cinematic universe coming?
I mean, I don't want to know that horrifying knowledge. I don't know. I don't know personally.
They already announced like all the movies that are getting made into it, like Peter Pan, or I'll find the list later and
I'm
send it to
good.
you.
Alright, we can return back to Limsa now.
The deep and rich lore, Yare.
What?
It's the
I
lore.
don't care about the lore of a shitty Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Okay, but what if it was in Kingdom Hearts though?
I'm good. I'm not interested in that version of 100 Acre Wood. I'd rather play that bouncing, like that seesaw game with Rule again.
Oh my god. No, please. Anything but that.
I would rather do Fitty Fun before I have shitty Winnie the Pooh horror movie.
Well, don't worry about that. You might get your wish if we ever decide to plan out that Kingdom Hearts playthrough we want to do.
I mean, that's still looking rights too. I get to actually do the quote unquote. I mean, okay, there is no good Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts, but like the better Atlantica.
Oh wait, how do you mean the better Atlantica? I
The
didn't
one that
notice if they
actually has
changed
the
anything.
one
Did
that
they
actually
change
has
anything?
no, just the one that actually has gameplay that's not rhythm game.
Oh, right.
Kingdom Hearts 1 actually has gameplay. Kingdom Hearts 2 is just the rhythm game.
Yeah, like, why did they even bother?
Here's the thing.
How did I get to
once,
the upper decks?
You can just use the Aetheryte. You can. There are points where you can run between them, but also just use the Aetheryte.
Oh, balls. I went to Fisherman's Bottom by accident.
It's fine. You can just go back into the crystal and.
Which one? Fisherman's Guild?
After Castle.
after custom.
There we go. Because we're heading back to the Maelstrom Command.
Really makes you wonder when the next Kingdom Hearts is going to come out. Probably sometime in 2140.
Yeah. I mean, the problem is they're probably also dealing with a lot of... Like, it's going to be dev hell, but it's also... Also, is this guy? Is this guy supposed to be just as Lancer?
Oh my god, he is!
This is Lancer!
That's just Lancer. That's not a parody or anything. That's just Lancer.
That's cool.
Let's get the ship. Let's get the ship. Let's get the ship.
Shit yourself. I actually have to respect that Lancer cosplay.
Yeah, that's
good,
really
good
well
Lancer.
done.
What's his gear? What gear is he using?
And he's a Dragoon. Oh.
Yeah. Late Allegan. Yeah, that scans. This is a really good Lancer cosplay. God damn.
Yeah.
My boy. Oh crap. Sorry, skip the line.
We both derailed so hard the second we saw that.
Yeah. Oh, I was like, hold on, I recognize this.
You needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return trip without any further Imperial interference. I must admit I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. And did he just become Caster 2, or is that a different outfit?
That was a summoner gear for... I know who that was based on. This is just a wizard outfit. This is just... I think this is the artifact gear from level 100.
Nice.
The hat's familiar, because I have it on my main. And then yeah, I know who the summoner setup that was supposed to be was based on, but that's spoilers.
I must admit I had my doubts at first, but it seems the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of. After you're properly introduced into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction...
Till sea swallows all.
Let us start afresh, shall we? Alright, boys, just like we practiced. We are the very model of a modern Major General. We know the facts of history, science, animal, and mineral. We know the kings of England, and we quote the facts historical from Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical.
There's 104 days of summer vacation.
Damn it! We practiced!
Like maybe.
You are welcome here, Nia Tibet. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our race is most heartwarming. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right I tell you exactly what it is you will be joining. Can't help but notice I left my name out of that. A grand company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against the nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting to the threats posed by the Primals and the Garlean Empire, and solving the many problems caused by the Calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colors has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa Lominsa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Merluid... Fuck me, I forgot.
Blofuswin.
Blofuswin sees fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars, for the winds do not look favorable, alas, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you with talk of ship and oar, let me put it to you another way. A Maelstrom soldier labors till the last breath, fights till her last drop of blood,
We give her all in service to this nation, and no less is expected of you. Tummet, it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's ranks. Is there aught you'd like to say? I will follow the Admiral to the very bottom of the abyss. Ah yes, the many and varied skills of the adventurer. I've no doubt that your travels have furnished you with such knowledge as will prove invaluable to our cause. Neo Tummet, I hereby assign you the rank of Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa Lominsa well, till sea swallows all. Hey, wait, what about me? You can be... You can swab the poop deck. Uh-oh.
And by that I mean we in the bathrooms. Can you hear me, Nia? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Tummet. I have no doubt that you're eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a woman of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return. She said the thing. To the waking sense.
Oh, she said the thing!
There's a reason I named the stream this. I swear. At your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting.
No rest for the wicked, eh?
Well, money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free.
Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Rishki. Might be worth your while.
I am about to introduce you to the... Yeah, you may accept the quest My Little Chocobo, Maelstrom, by speaking with Rashat Ricky. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario for Realm Reborn. Well, I didn't know you had to do that. Makes sense, but I was literally about to tell you, we need to do this now, because it's super useful. All watched over by a Maelstrom.
Many companies pay their members out in guild and company seals. You can prove how many seals are in possession of the currency. Seals can be known. Company seals are only redeemable with parent company issue. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna do My Little Chocobo Maelstrom. Highly recommend this. Well, if isn't in Private Tummet, I must say, the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager you slogged across quite a few malms of countryside on naught but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves her own steed. Let us see about having one issued to you. All you need to do is to obtain a Storm Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Once you've done this deed, present it to Freygeim, and she will see you saddled up on one of our trusty beds. Alright. So, we don't currently have any seals. However, if you look at our main quest in the journal, it gives us seals.
Oh, that's handy.
So we're gonna finish this quest, come back, get the flame issuance, the chocobo issuance, and then go get our chocobos, because those are mounts.
Yay!
Actually get mounts. So, where's the... Oh, Christ, yeah, okay. Pray return, so ticket.
Okay, so inventory, pray return.
That's for pay ticket. There you go.
I'm not swabbing the poop deck.
At least you're getting a chocobo out of it.
I am not reading a bathroom. I trained for this. I am not going to use my bow and arrow to plunge a toilet. And that is final.
Well, you're just gonna have to prove yourself then.
I mean, come on, there are plenty of positions on a ship. They need a cannoneer. If you think about it, a cannon is just a bow, but without a bowstring.
Surely that'd be a gun. I don't
Well,
care. Would they know about guns at this point? Kind of-ish. Not really.
Well, I mean, it is Garlean tech, so...
Actually, Garleans don't use guns. Oh, actually, no, they do when it comes to, like, the Magitech Reapers and stuff. Sorry, yes. Yeah, they would know about fire, like, artillery. Yeah, we're good.
The lore must be maintained.
I had to double check. I was like, would they know about guns? Because that's a thing that only really comes up in Heaven's Ward because of the machinist job. Like, handguns aren't really a thing that are common knowledge in Realm Reborn.
Ah.
Because they're made by a character during the Heaven's Ward job quest for machinist, so... Welcome back, Nia. Lady Minfilia awaits you within. Okay, so we'll finish this, go back to Limsa, grab our chocobo, and then carry on with the main quest.
Let's do it.
Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Nia. Now, when last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you have already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs. The boys!
The boys! Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs.
And I'm...
Goldsman, spit it out, will you?
Wedge, at your service. I am pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magitech-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we need the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of their finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Like every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have been given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness.
She gonna die.
Right, self-management, another important quest.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor.
I think you turn on autoplay.
I'm on controller, so it's triangle. I don't know what it is on keyboard.
Balls.
Aye, my lady.
I'll look it
They
up between
arrived
streams.
but recently.
Okay.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the sylphs.
Big Papa Limo.
Indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gizzle greens. Floating ones. That won't
Cabbages.
climb or Ramu.
Though technically a beast tribe, sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor.
Also, immediately pointing out the problems of calling them the Beast
peaceful
Tribes.
communication.
Which is why they don't call them that anymore.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the Beast Tribes know of the Primals.
While Ramuh's
Is
existence
Beast Tribe
well
this
documented, the sylphs
game's version of
or
Nomad?
perhaps cannot summon the primal any longer.
It's just
insofar
what
as
they
can
call.
be ascertained.
It's what D&D would
Until
call the
such
monstrous
time as we
races.
know, it would be unwise.
No, I know,
to
I'm just being a
assume
shit.
the threat
Fair.
posed by the primal has passed.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not
Which, you know,
knowing
still a
what they should be
problem
worrying
phrase.
about.
And now
In
they're
that
called
regard, they
societies.
are
I think it's just
hardly
allied
alone.
societies is what we call them now.
What we can say with absolute
Or just
certainty
societies.
is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us? I am grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to
See,
help,
just Percy.
I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it
That's the-
to me.
Us, Ida, us!
They love it when they call me Big Papa. Alright, now we have some seals. So let's go back to Limsa Lominsa and get a chocobo before we head out to Gridania.
It says my quest is. It's red.
What quest is red?
My little chocobo.
Oh yeah, we haven't got the thing to hand it in yet. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go do that now. So, go back. Yeah. Are you already at the Aft Castle?
Yep.
Yeah. I will be there in a second. And I will show you what you need to do.
I will become learned.
Yeah, I'm gonna learn you some stuff. Okay, so now you should have 300 seals in your little pocket there. If you go into the menu right above your character thing, there's a currency tab.
I can't see anything.
If you go into the menu, right above character is currency.
I'm looking at my character. I don't see.
Yeah, like when you go to open your character, like the next thing up in that menu is currency.
Oh, hold on. I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah. Oh, did you open the game menu? Did you open
Yeah.
You opened the system menu. Yeah. You want yeah.
Yeah.
So you should have 300 storm seals.
Yes.
Cool. Come to the quartermaster here. Come to this lovely cat lady here. This one here. Storm.
Oh, one.
Yeah, that's for hunts and stuff. This one here. And if you tab over to Materiel, the one with the EL, not materials, you can scroll down and you see a Storm Chocobo issuance.
Re-enter the store.
Yep. Did you get it? Now talk to Rashad. Actually, no, don't talk to Rashad. Don't worry about Hup no longer, that's PvP. Do that in your own time if you want, but... it is... Okay, so... Back to a crystal, and then to the plaza. So we take that issuance over to the Chocobo Keep. Who is this way.
Wait, where did you go?
Plaza.
Eastbury Plaza?
Yeah. Holy shit, it's Nico Arc.
Fucking where?
Just
Ain't no way.
Just disappeared. Yeah, someone
Fuck.
with the name Nico Arc anyway, didn't look anything like Nico Arc, but...
The legacy lives on. Did you know that Neko qualifies for as a beast of humanity?
Don't tell me those things. That's horrifying. First Fu, now this.
Man, it sure would suck if somebody statted that out.
You would, wouldn't you?
I fucking would.
You definitely do it.
Like he hasn't already done it. Anyway, this way.
It has a higher challenge rating than most such ancient red dragons.
Yeah. Literally opposite direction here, Storm.
I can't... There's too many things on my minimap, I can't see
around.
shit.
Can you see the little
There
blue
we
dot
go.
where I am?
I see you now.
Follow the dot. It's like karaoke. Follow the little red loop, little blue ball. Chocobo Keep.
Chocobo Keep, give me your finest chocobo.
On the turtle, should you say? Then I'll need to see your stone chocobo assurance. Hopefully that came through.
It did.
Cool. I did the mouth cover because mask. Yes, everything appears to be in order. A moment, please. I'll be right back with the chocobo. Burb. And here it is. This fellow has been high spirits the last few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you'll want to give your noble steed a name.
I'm gonna call him... Herb.
Quack. Alright, and...
It's 104 days! Sorry.
Like, maybe. Alright. Are there any birds in Norse mythology that I could name after?
Trosvelgar.
Heisvelga, you're right.
I actually just named mine for...
Yeah. Hold on, I have to now check how to spell Heisvelga. Okay, I did spell it correctly. We're good. H-R-A-E-S-V-E-L-G-R. Yeah, I spelled it right. We're good. I thought I did. Yeah. Quah.
Now, how do we summon our chocobos?
We'll get there in a second. We also can't summon them in cities, because mountain cities would be horrifying.
Just got, like, these flying ships and dragons everywhere.
Yeah, you know, the giant, massive stuff that you've seen. Like, you know that 8-person whale that I have?
Yeah.
On my main? Yeah. No. I dare say he likes his name. Here's your very own chocobo whistle. Simply blow into it, and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs, dungeons. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your chocobo rider's license, as is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your chocobo long years of fulfilling companionship. We have chocobo! Which means, because we unlocked mounts, I have access to all of my mounts.
Summon the whale.
Can't in city.
Damn. Soon, though.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see the whale soon. Don't worry. I also have a second mount I want to show off. All right. Now we teleport to Gridania to carry on the main quest. That was the one that was like a side quest I needed to do.
But yes. Boosh.
Like maybe building a rocket and fighting a mummy.
You're fighting a mummy, you're climbing up the Eiffel Tower. There's something that doesn't exist.
Or giving a monkey
or
a
giving
shower.
a monkey a shower. I've been making Jay watch all of Phineas and Ferb. You can't start me on that.
So good, though.
I really hope that the revival is just as good as the original.
It's most of the main cast.
They've got It's all of the main cast.
Yeah.
They got everybody.
Yeah.
Let's get the ship. Let's get the ship. Let's get the ship.
Like, I just hope the writers are. I mean, they got Jeff and Swampy, right? They got Dan and Swampy.
Shit, they even got the guy who voices Perry the Platypus.
Yeah, who was actually like a decently big name actor, right? Like VA.
Yeah, I think so.
Like, I know everyone only really knows like Dan Povenmire as Doof, but like actually Tisdale had a pop career. Like, I mean, she's also, you know, Maddie from Sweet Life and Sharpay from High School Musical. Like, she had a small amount of a pop career. Alright.
Now, I'm going to be relying on you to figure out what the fuck is going on, because my cat is sitting in front of my screen right now.
We know far too little of the sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the science once more if we are to... beg pardons, it is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud, but tell me, what brings you to the Outer's Nest? And by finishing that quest, we unlock the ability to do our job quests.
Yes!
Which means we can actually unlock Art, Bard, and Dragoon.
I'm about to toot my loot.
So there will be another diversion to end off this, we will actually get our jobs this stream. Hail, adventurer. I bid you welcome to the Adder's Nest. You seek to entwine your destiny with the Twin Adder. They can't love it when they call me Big Papa. Good evening, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today. Ida and Papa Limo, always a pleasure to see the two of you. My men tell me you quest in the name of the Scions of late. Is Cat free to... Or is Cat still in face?
Cat is still in face. She refuses to move. She is in full loaf.
Got it. Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Twin Adder was in need of our adventuring prowess. Your little bird sings true. No doubt that you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs, that curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the 12-Wood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch. Much to the delight of the elder Seatsia, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu has raised the flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Racist. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore. Better to be safe than sorry, indeed. Do we strike at Ramu or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, and I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Opinions abound within Gridania, but to listen to only one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain unattempted. and have held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural faux pas get in the way of our productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorn Hut. Our officer stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor. May your expedition be a worthwhile one. A friendly player with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. A friendly palaver with the Sylphs. This should be a pleasant enough diversion. The Hawthorn Hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from Weshel Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver indeed. Let's hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papa Lima. But that will be until after we have unlocked our job quests. Our jobs.
I'm right in the middle of that.
You already started?
I just got to talking to Lucienne.
Okay. I will go start the 30, yeah, I'll start Eye of the Dragon then.
At this point, Alvar is just the Flash.
Huh.
He doesn't even run, he just appears in reality.
Just fucking mix a spittle-lick, just... Yeah, it scans for his chaos. He would just mix a spittle-lick.
The plot twist is that he's actually just really skilled at those, he's actually just really good at stealthing.
Yeah. He's like Kronk, but actually competent.
Yeah. Like I imagine he's not even, like... He's hiding, but he's in full sprint while he does it. So he's just, like, carrying a bush or something while he's, like, full tilt running to wherever he's trying to get to. And nobody notices.
You still there, Zal? I believe this was your guy.
Oh, I dare say you might be the right woman for this job. Oh wait, shit, wrong person.
Yeah, this is also Zal's guy, I believe.
Okay. I just said you might be the right woman.
Sorry,
Alright.
I went to pick up the controller and hit the button by accident.
Alright, so Your Excellency, I received word from an Iskarian friend to the effect that he requires our aid. I would like to have you go and provide that aid. As you may already know, due to ongoing conflict with dragons, which Ishgar has kept her gates closed to outsiders for some time. The Acacia Dragoon of Material is about all folks sees these days. In spite of her self-imposed isolation, however, the Holy Seer has never failed to honor her obligations to her allies.
Shiver me timbers, you are Eosia's only hope.
It is only fitting that we answer the call and lend what assistance we can. To this end, we offer to dispatch a contingency of wood whalers with all haste, but were politely informed that they would not be welcome, much to our initial confusion. It was later explained that we are dealing with a matter of some sensitivity, best handled by individuals who are capable and trustworthy, yet unbound by allegiances, and who fits that description, save adventurers. Secrecy being paramount, I can provide no details as to the nature of the task. All you need to know will be revealed at the rendezvous point. If you accept the mission, take yourself to the
Observatorium.
Observatorium. A knight in the knight by the name of Sir Albrecht
Alberic, yeah.
will receive you upon arrival.
Alright. We're going to quote-unquote Ishgard. Curtis is the name of the region around Ishgard, but yeah. Which is a place we wouldn't normally be going for another 10 levels. You know, to be fair, this is a level 30 quest. What's the quickest way to get to Curtis from here? Black Shroud. Full Gold Float. Okay. Don't worry about the teleport, this is just me getting to places. So you're gonna see a slight hint to what's further ahead in the story. At least in terms of, like, areas.
Oh, there's a lot of pro-claw enemies here.
Anyway, allow me to introduce you to the bike.
The bike? Oh, yeah!
My favorite mount right now. It's just an old, like, freaking two-seater moped with a moped with a sidecar. With a friend! I also have...
Oh no, I'm getting my ass whooped.
Optimus Prime.
What the fuck?
Oh, I can't fly, so it doesn't do the thing. Okay, not yet. I have Beelzebub's motorcycle. This is Granny.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, this
Wait,
is really
his motorcycle's called Behemoth. Is that?
Oh
is
no,
that
sorry.
The joke? Is that
What was Granny then?
He was Gallantmon's ride.
Gallantmon's ride, right? I also have Heisfelger put on a few pounds.
No.
The Fat Chocobo, which is an old Final Fantasy staple. And of course, obligatory whale.
Whale.
It's the big show. This is an 8-person mount, by the way. Which is why I commonly refer to this mount as the battle bus, because it carries an entire raid team. Anyway, there are a couple of my favorites. We're gonna use the bike. The bike's my preference. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get into this camp so I can find this thing, but I don't know how to stealth past these curl claw cutters.
You can just kind of... You're also an archer, so you can pick them off one by one.
That might be the way.
You can... No, as long as you're not in their range, you can pick them off. But, like, just kind of edge around the outside of their campment, basically, at, like, a somewhat of a distance.
Yeah, that might be the best idea for now.
Yeah. Also, welcome to Kurthus.
Huh.
Snow area.
I like.
Anyway, we shall finish the job. We'll grab our job stones and then we'll call it tonight. I think. Like, that's a nice little capstone for an episode.
Yeah. I'm hoping that this is easy.
It's not that bad.
You don't understand. If I can get this Moogle's approval, this old man is going to teach me how to rap battle.
Yeah,
with magic.
Yeah, he will. Ah, you must be the adventurer of whom Ewain sent word. Greetings and well met. I am Sir Alberic Bale, Knight of Ishgard. The Holy See is much obliged to you for your aid. Time being of the essence, I shall proceed straight to the heart of the matter. The Eye, an Ishgardian relic of immeasurable wealth, has been stolen, and we have reason to believe the culprit has come this way. So it is that we ask your assistance in its recovery. Keep note of the Dragoon information we get here, because it is relevant for Heavensward. The thief has been identified as a young man named Justinian, a Dragoon sworn to the service of the Holy See. Ah, you heard true. The crime was perpetrated by one of our own, an individual in a position of trust and no little honor. You may be assured that a fate worse than death awaits him upon capture. My duties to the sea afforded me little opportunity to travel far beyond the walls of Ishgard. I must confess to a grave ignorance of recent Gridanian affairs. I was told that a sentry by the name of, Logdanrel might have knowledge of routes off taken by Ishgardian fugitives. I prefer to keep my identity a secret, and thus would have you gather what information you can from them. We must act quickly, for you see, Justinian is... but I've already said too much. What matters is we must find our thief in the eye with all haste. When last sighted, Justinian was clad in black armor. Now go, and speak not a word of what I have told you to anyone. And thus we are introduced to a character that I love dearly. Not Albrecht. Estinian.
Seems a boy.
Estinian is a boy among boys. It's favored by Ishgardian fugitives, and that's a question I don't hear every day. You aren't plotting some unsavory act yourself, are you? Even if you were, doubt you make it far. Anyway, we've caught a few fleeing to the North Shroud. With that, what with Gridania being home to nearly as many Elders as Ishgard, it's no easy task to identify outsiders. You know, apart from the generally established French accent on Ishgardians. Oh, a generally headcanon French accent. If you're on the hunt for someone, you could do worse than to visit Florentel's spire in the North Shroud and speak with a man named Idristan. If any suspicious persons have crossed the border in recent days, he'd be the first to know.
Armory unlocked. Card unlocked.
Yeah. No, what you should be able to do is put the crystal in the little, like, crystal slot on your gear tab. And it will change you from Archer to Brad. Become Brad.
What the fuck was that?
Become Brad.
Did you use a soundboard for that, or
No.
did you just make that sound with your mouth?
I made that sound with my mouth.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Become Brad.
How? That was fucked up. Where do I go? Somewhere on my character sheet. I think I see. Wait,
Yeah,
no, that's recommended
under
gear.
your accessories, there's a little crystal icon.
My souls.
Yeah. Now, you go into that, and you should have a little green crystal.
Yep.
Slot
By
that
changing your job to bard, you may carry over the hotbar and cross hotbar settings from Archer. Do I do that?
Yes, because it makes things... Because it'll make the transition easier, because you're not having to replace all your shit.
Alright. Now how do I put on Mage's song?
It's a thing you just do. So the idea with Bard is you get 3 songs that you get to sing. You want to keep, and it'll have a countdown bar basically on how long they'll be. They have different effects, but the general idea is you want to keep one of them going at all times, and then when it runs out, fire the next one off, and just kind of cycle through them.
Oh.
So you'll always be singing something, but it's more of a background thing than your actual... Yeah. Oh, someone's got the Yojimbo Chocobo. Let's go. I love the Yojimbo barding. Hail, adventurer. Yes, I am the one tasked with monitoring those who would enter our lands by way of Kurthus. An Ishgardian knight clad in black armor? No, I recall nothing of the sort, and such a striking visitor would be difficult to forget. My apologies, friend. I can only suggest that you return to Logodanrel and see if he has any other theories. Alright, back through the snow. But yeah, put that in a place that's like, you're not going to need it super often. And have a 3-space thing for it, basically.
Oh.
Because it's 3 songs, so you want them together so you can cycle between them when they run out on the timer. Did the new bar unlock as well, by the way?
Should
have a new bar. Like, it's called the song gauge, I think.
I see it.
Yeah. Just make sure you have somewhere you can, like, have that in the corner of your eye so you can keep a track on your song timer.
Okay. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Yeah. No luck, you say? Most curious. Why it is nigh impossible the fugitive would make it this far without being espied from Florental's spire, which leaves the opportunity your man is still in Ishgard. It's counter to good sense. Why would the fugitive not want? Would the fugitive not want to put a distance of ground between him and his pursuers? But by the process of deduction, it is a possibility. The climbs of Ishgard are not kind to drifters and vagabonds. That said, there have been talk of curious smoke wafting from a cave east of here at night. Were I you, I might begin my search there. He's here! Actually, you know what, Zell? You know what? Zell, have the boy. You get to voice the boy. Remember, edgelord.
Okay. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. That Escort war will start to send me coin stuff adventurers after me. I know, but I know not whether to laugh or feel insulted. It rouses for another? Preposterous. I'll pass, shall cross again. You can be sure of it. He's A-posing. There we go.
What was that, sorry?
I still noticed he's just A-posing.
Yes, he is. He poses like a Power Ranger and I love him.
Yeah,
He's the Ezo Dragoon.
Yeah, go Dragoon Ranger.
A lot of people use Dragoon outfits to make Power Rangers cosplays, actually, so that scans.
Nice.
But also, if you looked at the armor there, you can see the reason I chose Dragoon for Nia. Plus, you know, Dragon and stuff like that. But like,
understandable.
Yeah. It's just her vibe perfectly. Plus, the artifact armor at 50 is literally her blue and black that Jay made Nia's design.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Like, it is down to AT in Nia's color palette. A dragoon clad in black, you say? Tell me all that transpired. By the Fury, the Eye would choose another. I had not thought it possible. In light of recent events, it would seem an explanation is in order. The Eye is no ordinary relic. It harbors the power of the dragon. which it bestows upon a single chosen soul, the strongest and wisest dragoon. He who is chosen is possessed of a power to fight our mortal foes, the dragons of Dravania, on equal footing, soaring the firmament as if it were an extension of the land. That man is known as the Azure Dragoon. The Azure Dragoon is the light of hope for Orlish Guardians and the paragon of all dragoons. For this reason, you may imagine how it pains me to have to confess that the man you encountered, the thief, is none other than the Azure Dragoon. He's the Azure Dragoon. And that I wish...
The Azure Dragoon.
The Azure Dragoon. Yes. So we met Estinian. The eye decided, oh hey, you're interesting, and took a look at us. And he went, nope. Now we're reporting back in, and the eye is an eye of a dragon, and is bestowed to the strongest dragoon in Ishgard. And well, that's Estinian.
Damn.
None other than the Azure Dragoon, and that I was once his teacher. Needless to say, I acknowledge myself accountable for Estinian's misdeeds, and mean to do all in my power to find him and recover the eye. But I cannot do this alone. I require your help, Nia. You, who have received the power of the dragon. You may labor to believe it, but there can be no mistake. The soul of the dragoon I bear glows in your presence, irrefutable proof that you are chosen. What I can ill explain, however, is the why of it. Never before in Ishgard's long history has the eye roused to more than one individual in a single generation. But it avails us naught to cudgel our brains about it. The fact of the matter is you are now a vessel for the power of the dragon. The dragon lies yet in slumber, however, and you must needs possess the means to wake it, the soul of the dragoon. I would trust you with mine, Nia. Like Estinian, I once ruled the skies as the Azure Dragoon, although that power has since become lost to me. It was simply by force of habit that I have hitherto kept the soul upon my person. I have no inkling as to why the eye seemed to choose a second, and an outsider at that. Yet one thing is clear. One then can challenge the Azure Dragoon and conceivably prevail to save another Azure Dragoon. You are our only hope of bringing Estinian to justice and reclaiming the eye. Of course, I do not ask that this is unaided. I may be a dragoon no more, but what knowledge I have, I shall gladly impart upon you. For indeed, when the time comes that you must face the Azure Dragoon, naught less than complete mastery of the power of the dragon will avail you. That a perilous road lies ahead of you, I shall not deny. Knowing this, if you would then still lend me your lance, I will teach you to harness the power that has chosen you. Go forth, my young dragoon, and rouse the dragon within. I will look forward to your return. Gee, I wonder why I decided to make Nier a dragoon.
Whoa!
It's all dragon bullshit.
And now it's super fitting that starting screen has that dragon on.
Yeah, no. When Jay designed Nier. When Jay
I love Automata.
I knew it was coming. When Jay made Nia, I saw that outfit, and I went, and as soon as I decided I'm going to play Nia as a 14 character, I went, I know what class she is, the color scheme is perfect. She is a dragon, and there is a color scheme. The blue and black is the dragoon color scheme. So it's just like, this is fucking kismet.
Spinning my way across a continent.
Yeah. Anyway, you have mounts now. You can get on your chocobo.
How do I summon it?
You go to mount guide, and then you can also set it to a. You can also set the box to a button. You can also set it as a key mount. So in the character tab, so when you open up your character thing, and then go down, and it's mount guide.
Yep.
And you should only have the one mount, but you can also drag and drop that onto a hotbar.
I'll go ahead and do that just to make it easier on myself.
Oh yeah, super useful. Like, I literally have it, so I could go into there, or I could set it to one of these. I literally have it set to click the right stick in. That is how, like, useful I find that button. Is I have favorite mount set to click the right stick inward. So it's like right on my camera button, basically.
Ah! Oh, you got a little chocobo in your side quest.
Yeah. Oh, I love him. Anyway. So
right now I'm
Go on.
Right now I'm doing the next quest for this guy because I think that gives me another song.
It should, yes. I will do that on the next stream. But where are you currently?
That's a good question.
What map are you on?
I'm in somewhere 3 Mom Bend. I'm near 3 Mom Bend.
Middle Lenosha.
Yep,
yeah,
I'm trying to get to range.
I just looked you up on the friend list. You're in Middle Lenosha.
I went to the wrong spot. I got turned around.
I mean, you're on the same map, so I can meet you. I can come and find you.
Yep.
Because there's one more cute little thing I want to show you before we end stream. Where are you exactly? 3 Mom Bend, which way's 3 Mom Bend?
I just went back through the tunnel. Now I'm back in Lower Lenosia.
Okay,
right on the other side of the tunnel.
Cool. I will.
I'll just go back through the tunnel so I can see you.
Yeah. Now the Bard quest is also super fun in ARR, but I love the Dragoon quest is my favorite. Just because it also has a ton of Heaven's Ward lore. Because Heaven's Ward is set in Ishgard.
I see you.
Hello. Do me a favor. Get off your chocobo. Right-click the motorbike.
Ride Pillion?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
It's perfect. If you're a Lalafell, you do, like, just hold on with both knees up. Because you're small enough to do that.
Meanwhile, Alvar, his foot is touching the ground while you are riding.
But yeah, this is a 2-person. You don't get the sidecar. Alpha gets that. His name is Alpha, by the way.
I don't suppose there's another sidecar around here somewhere.
No, sorry,
or maybe
brother.
Maybe a trailer. Ah!
But yeah, I love this mount. It's very cute.
It is. I like it.
It's extremely stupid, and I love it. Anyway.
It's like we're going on an adventure.
Yeah. There's also literal cars. I don't have the literal car, but I should have the literal car. They put the car from FF15 in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Years ago. Yeah. As a crossover way back in the day. Anyway, this is where we're going to call for the evening, I think. Because we got a lot done there. We chose our grand company, we did a little bit of questing, and we got our chocobos, and our jobstones. We are officially a Bard and a Dragoon. This feels very, very good.
I know how to rap now.
Oh, God. Alright.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
No, go on.
No.
Leans forward,
I still gotta... Pulls out a small notebook. No, I'm still working on it. Give me time.
Okay. Alright. So, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us here this week for Prey Return. Join us next week, where we continue the main story.
What the hell rhymes with Mage Hand?
God damn it. This is goodbye from Zell.
Bye.
This is goodbye from Storm.
Bye.
And this is goodbye from me. Good night. I wish I could fly.